Sandra, would you ask your father if he can help me tomorrow?
Papi, Mateo, no ayudar cham yekalieto cosas.
Chirin jetal chin choji cham sho edal yekal tu ani cham.
He said what he's gonna help you with.
I want him to teach my students how the Maya people used to do the mathematics.
The children from the Chakuy Isli.
Bain yekal kaji han kan hibai cham han tak ora jam uni ne ma icham ani ma shae.
He said what time?
In the morning?
Yakini. Okay. Kan hibai cham ta unin hun san tu ma icham ani ma shae ma.
Are there kids or people?
Oh no, they're young adults.
Icham animae.
Icham ani ma. Albai cham che bo takriban hun kalendario tu imi man se che kuyon hun san yaluno cham to yi hun kalendario tu.
He said he knows everything.
Okay, very good. So he can help us teach all of those things.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much. Well, Roberto, of course we were just playing a game because you speak English very well. You wanted your daughter to learn all the languages, right? So you've been teaching all 3 languages from the beginning.
Yeah, of course she studied speaking in Kanghobal, because if they don't start speaking in Kanghobal and you try to teach them later after they speak Spanish or English, it's very hard for them to get the language. It's not because we can't speak Spanish. They speak Kanghobal because we teach them in Kanghobal. We talk to them in Kanghobal. We want them to speak Kanghobal.
Some parents think that it's too difficult for the children.
It wasn't difficult. She learned Kanghobal first, and then I didn't know how she learned Spanish, but she speaks Spanish.
Yeah.
With some friends. She speaks in Spanish with some friends. I didn't know how she learned Spanish.
Yeah.
And when she started going to school, in 4 months, she picked English very fast. Problem there is when you don't teach the child the language, they won't know your culture and they won't know where you are from. Mm-hmm. Like she speaks Kanghobal, and when we sit on the table with my sisters, my brother, and we talk, she is in the conversation. She talk with us. But I've seen on other child, like my nephews, they don't speak Kanghobal. So when we sit on the table, they're just there, quiet, and they're not a part of the conversation. And when they talk, they say the language of my mom. When the kids start going to the school and the teacher find out that that child doesn't speak a good Spanish, mm-hmm. and they don't even speak English. Sometimes they think that the children need a special education.
That's very powerful, what you were saying about the children around the table being a part of the conversation, because more of a close family.
That's right. When we eat, we always eat together. Like not breakfast, but dinner. We always eat together with my child and my brother too. My brother will live with us. We always eat together. We don't eat separate. So when we eat the children and her sister, they eat with us. So we talk while we are eating, and then she's part of the conversation. Mm. And I have many friends that their child don't speak Kanghobal, but like in my case, my mom doesn't speak Spanish. My dad speaks a little bit of Spanish, but my mom doesn't speak Spanish.
Good morning, Selenka.
Good morning.
I know that you speak 3 languages. Is that right?
Yes.
Which ones do you speak?
on Hobal.
In Spanish and English?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How old are you?
6.
All right, that's pretty young, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna be 7 on July 24.
How do you say, I'm going to be 7 years old?
Yun wap ilal.
Christine, how would you say, I'm going to eat breakfast?
Lope.
How would you say, I have one father and one mother?
Ay hunin papa e hunin mama.
How would you say, I like going to school?
Yo starting to escuela.
Can you teach me how to say, I'm hungry?
Ay wahil.
I'm Wahil? Is that pretty good?
Yes.
You sure? You're just being nice to me, right?